Peace and love to you folk, man. Yeah, so that temperature dropped. But anyways, man, what happens when you reflect back, to your past? Regardless if it's good or bad, especially if it's bad, trauma or issues. So again, you ask yourself questions, you know, and the reason why you ask yourself questions because you want to find the answers, and you're gonna get them. You know, who, what, when, where, why. The stuff that we learned in elementary school. Ask yourself questions, man. Even if you're stuck somewhere now and you're trying to find the answers, right? You could think back to something in your past that may have been similar. And it's like a light bulb went off in your head, like damn, I just found the answer. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you think back to once you think back to trauma that you went through in the past, of course you're obviously going to remember it, but you also had to remember not to be stuck in that mindset. Okay, I'll give you an example. That's like, I went, me going through a breakup in the past, right? And then I think back to the past, and I was stuck on that thinking like, all women are, pieces of shit or whatever. Like, no, you cannot be stuck in that mindset there. That's what I mean. That negative mental plateau. You cannot be stuck there. You must get away from that. Because if you do, it's only going to produce more negative thinking. And I know you don't want that. You're trying to get stuck. You're trying to get unstuck, sorry. You're trying to move forward. And like I always tell people, man, you have every right to feel the way you feel. But now you must heal. And you will. Believe me. Be easy.